Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning viewer, if you're new here, still welcome, but just no back. But I am on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you do like my vibe, please subscribe. I'm just saying, okay? I am doing a collective reading for the new person on your mind, okay? I am getting some cards out, okay? Oh yeah, there we go. That was all the cards I needed right there. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, we have empty stage. Let me see, empty stage, intimate date, self-love, damaged, making an effort. Okay. All right, so this is going to be who is this person? All right, let's see. I definitely get the vibe you'll know who this new person is, because I get the vibe that they want to have fun with you. They want to do fun stuff. Like, I get that your first date, it won't be something where you won't be able to connect. I think it'll be something where you can have fun, but also still be able to connect. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get that it's something like the movies. Because, sure, the movies are fun, but it's also like, you can't talk. Like, you can't get to know somebody in the movies. That's why I'd be like, especially on a first date, if somebody wants to go to the movies with me, absolutely no. Because what do you want to go to the movies for and you don't know who I am? You don't want to get to know who I am and see if you actually even like who I am? Clock it! Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I was trying to clarify this whole empty stage, right? And tell me why alone time popped out. And that's what I was thinking. I almost feel like this is about... Yes! Look at the bottom of the deck, rushing in. That's what I'm saying. This is what I was about to say. I almost feel like when you spend some time alone and when you maybe... And then sacrifice came out. This is exactly what to say. Okay. When you spend some time alone and you kind of, release any longing or connection that you have for something, for a connection. Not going to say like you're longing for love or like desperate for a connection, but I almost get the vibe like as soon as you just start focusing on yourself, because remember we had self-love here. I get the vibe as soon as you start focusing on yourself and stop focusing on trying to find a significant other collective, that's when this new person is going to come rushing in. And how you'll be able to identify them is, yes, the type of dates that you all go on. I feel like they will be like connected. I feel like they will be the kind of dates where you can laugh and you can talk and you can, experience a whole spectrum of emotions. That's what I'm getting. Not just being there in each other's company just to be there in each other's company, okay? And then let's see. How else will we know who this person is? Okay, how else will we know who this person is, Holy Spirit? Yeah, see, that's the vibe I'm getting, okay? Because I also had got damaged here, right? And I almost feel like, see, because I got compromise and healing and friendship that just came out when I was asking if anything else, like, I almost feel like, this will be the energy around the type of dates that you all will go on. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like mutual support and friendship also when it comes to, when this person rushes in, the type of dates or quality time or whatever you all share together. Yeah, it's going to have the energy of like comfortability and friendship and like safety and like agreement. Like y'all are on the same page about a lot of things. And I think you're going to find this very healing, collective, because I almost feel like it might be you that's damaged. You know, I was getting the vibe this new person might have some. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it's you, because let me tell you how love offer just popped out. So yeah, I think it's you that might feel a little bit damaged, collective. I think this healing is about you. Like through this new person, you'll find some healing in those wounds that you had maybe from a prior connection or something like that. And this is going to see, because that's what I'm saying. I also had making an effort here, remember? And when I get that with love offer, I feel like this person, you know, I feel like they're going to come forward in a way that makes you feel like you can actually trust them. So I kind of get the making an effort is more so about you. You know, making an effort to be, you know, open to receiving, okay? Because like I said, it's something about you, collective, that is a little bit unintegrated. And I almost feel like that's why you had to spend so much time alone and learn self-love. I think you probably might have went through something recently in the past. Yeah, see, not for you. You were involved with somebody who wasn't for you. Like they were the wrong one. And that kind of threw you into isolation to the point where, yeah, you had to rediscover yourself and really understand why you made the choice on whatever that past person, you know, was in your life, collective. Yeah, and you had to really let go of any, like, because, see, I got obsession. You had to really let go of any longing and, see, and then let me tell you, at the bottom of the deck, wear and tear. That's what I'm saying. You had to really heal. Like, yeah, that past person was not for you, but you were like fixated, almost maybe like ruminating on thoughts of them, and this was like causing a lot of internal chaos. And I feel like that's what you had to let go by isolating yourself and learning self-love. And that's why I really feel like that's why you are being blessed with this new connection that's coming in. And this is how you will recognize who they are. Yeah, you'll feel safe and comfortable. Let me tell you how soulmate just popped out. You can't make this up. You can't. All right? That's how you're going to know. You're going to feel safe and comfortable. Y'all are going to have a friendship. Okay? Because this is a soulmate. This connection is going to heal your damaged parts. It's going to be soothing. It's going to be so soothing and safe and comfortable. That's what I'm getting here. And then you're going to really spend time together getting to really know each other. They're going to ask you questions about yourself. You know, they're going to offer you love. Okay? In a way that makes you feel safe to show up as well. To make an effort towards this love here. Okay? Anything else, Holy Spirit? On who this new person is that's coming towards the collective, Holy Spirit. Anything else? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, okay. Let me tell you. See, I also get the vibe that this new person coming in, I think collective, you're gonna probably try to be like really nonchalant when this person comes in. That's the vibe I'm getting. And I feel like that's probably because of what you went through previously before you had to isolate yourself, okay? All of that not for you, rumination, internal conflict, you know what I'm saying? You're going to come off real detached. Like you're not really into it, right? But that's why I say this person is going to be so safe. That's why it's going to heal those damaged parts. And you're really eventually going to start showing up when that person makes that love offer. That's what I'm getting. And I also get that you're going to know this person is the one for you, right? And when you start thinking about this person, yes, perfect match on the bottom of the deck. You can't make this up. You know this person is the one for you that's coming in, right? And when you think about this person, let me tell you, nostalgia, new beginnings, the other. That's what I'm saying. When you think about this person ever being with anybody else, it makes you feel jealousy because you know this is the person for you, right? So that's why you're going to make an effort to do better and try not to come off so nonchalant and detached. It's like because you got to heal the pain that you have, okay? And then, yeah, don't forget the self-love, all right? Because you deserve this. This is what you deserve, collective. Okay. I'm sorry, the cards was just coming out on that one now. Hold up. Hold up. I'm sorry, that one went a little fast, okay? All right, Holy Spirit. What can the collective do to help manifest this new person that is a soulmate who is coming in? This looks beautiful. What can the collective do, Holy Spirit, to help manifest this soulmate coming in? Let me tell you how they gave me all the cards at the same time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's see what we got here. We got the Star reversed, Six of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. Let's see. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I really think this goes back to, it goes back to the beginning, but it also goes back to how you're going to come off detached and acting like you're not so bothered by this connection and being a little bit standoffish, right? But you're secretly knowing this person is the one, and when you think about them moving on to somebody else, you getting triggered and you getting jealous, right? Because this here is saying, right, you know, like, it's because you have a lack of faith and you're afraid to fail. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like an overall pessimistic energy, right? And it's like bitter. You know what I mean? But it's like you've already spent the time alone in isolation, right? And this person is going to come in and this is supposed to be your practice, right? To see if you really did the work to heal when you were in isolation. You know what I mean? Because I get the vibe that when this person comes in and you're pushing them away, it's going to be all because of these insecure type of energies here. But this doesn't have anything to do with this new person. This is from that past person. That's not for you, okay? So the vibe that I'm getting here is that you need to leave these energies behind. You got to get rid of this. You got to get rid of this energy. That's what I'm getting here. This negative thinking, lack of faith, you know, fear of failure, just overall being bitter and pessimistic because of whatever you went through in the past. It's like, in order to bring this person in, you got to make sure you're not bleeding that onto this new person, okay? Because that's what I'm getting. All right, and let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, let's see. How will this new person make the collective feel? How will this new person make the collective feel, Holy Spirit? What type of emotions will this new person inspire in the collective, please, Holy Spirit? What type of emotions will they inspire in the collective, please, Holy Spirit? Okay, let me get one more, please, Holy Spirit. One more. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Let me tell you how. Let me get one more. Let me tell you how I got freaking perky, stirred, and caring. Okay, caring. Yeah, see, feeling lively or enthusiastic, feeling deeply moved or touched by something or someone. And then, you know, when you feel kind, sensitive, and empathetic towards another, yeah, this person is going to soften you up. You're going to feel so happy And you're gonna feel like something deep in your soul, because like I said, soulmate. But then remember, like I said, this compromising friendship energy is like a really soft, soothing vibe that I'm getting here. And that's why I'm saying it's like, that's why I'm getting this caring energy goes with that. Like, it's this person is going to bring out some sort of like nurturing type of energy that depending on collective, whether you're a male or a woman, like it'll either inspire a longing to be nurtured, or it will make you feel like you want to nurture. Okay, that's what I'm getting, and that's what, because it's just gonna be so soft and loving and sweet. That's what I'm saying. And then I almost feel like this perky, this enthusiasm really goes with this, them making an offer, and you making an effort to be emotionally available to receive the offer. Like, you have to be enthusiastic about this. You got to be perky. You got to be excited, because I do get the vibe that you will have some faith in this coming forward, collective. I really do, especially because of what we just talked about. You have to let go of those negative thinking patterns. You have to let go of being nonchalant and trying to act like you're not as interested and trying to be detached, okay? Yes, we see this wear and tear. We know that past person that was not for you dragged you through the mud, and you sat there and obsessed when you was trying to heal, okay? You know what I'm saying? Ruminating about how you was betrayed probably in some way. I get that. But don't bring that into this connection, okay? And then how will the collective make their new person feel in this connection while they're over here being all detached and stuff? You know, how's the collective going to make this person feel? Wow, you can't make this stuff up. Not them cards came out that quick, okay? Let me get one more, please, Holy Spirit. You cannot make this stuff up, okay? Let me get one more. How's this person gonna feel about the collective? Dang, wow, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. You can't! Let me tell you. You see what you're doing to this poor person, collective? Go heal. Go heal. You need a weapon. Go. I thought you did the work. If you ain't did the work, collective, get to working. I'm sick of you. You see this? The poor baby is anxious. Then we got anguish and sorrowful. Look at all of this beautiful energy here. How you are feeling stirred inside, and this person is a soulmate. The friendship, the deep emotional intimacy, the healing, the intimate dates, the way this person is going to rush in and not play any games about you, collective. Healing your damage, offering you love, giving you hope for the future. And you over here trying to play hard to get, trying to be detached, trying to protect your heart because you fear failure, being all pessimistic. This poor baby is over here scared. They feeling uneasy. They don't know what to expect from you. They don't know what to expect from you, okay? When you're acting detached like this, you are causing them a lot of emotional pain. And then it's like they feel unhappy about it. They feel unhappy about it, and you're disappointing them. Collective? Look at this. This poor baby. This poor baby. Don't let this new person slip through the cracks. Look at this. You can't make this stuff up. When you come, work on yourself, collective. Work on yourself before this person comes in. And working on yourself is how you can help manifest this person come in. Because like I said, if you don't do the work on yourself, you're going to hurt this person. But this person could be everything you ever asked for. This person could be everything that you have ever asked for and ever needed. And they can restore whatever you went through. in that past connection. That was not for you. They can help you restore your interpretation of love, because you know they can't restore you. You know what I'm saying? They can help you hope and believe in love again. Okay? Because you jealous when you think, you're going to be jealous when you think about this person being with another person. Right? And that jealousy don't come out of nowhere. That jealousy comes from, because you know they're your perfect match. You know they are a soulmate. You know this. And when they come in, you're going to know this. All right? And that's what I got for you, collective. This was actually pretty beautiful. I'm not going to lie. A little razzle-dazzle, okay. Well, I could do an outcome, but I don't want to do an outcome, actually. So, maybe next time. Because I already see, I mean, it's so nice and it's so beautiful. Okay, you convinced me. Oh. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the outcome of this situation, please? The collective peer pressured me. Okay, wow. Let me tell you how stuff already popped out. Okay, I can't even make this up. We got the Fool. All right. See, to me, this is a new beginning. A new beginning and adventure. Okay, already out the gate. And what else? What's the outcome, Holy Spirit? What else do you need to know about this outcome? What else do you need to know about this outcome, Holy Spirit? Yeah, and this way I kind of get here too. It's giving me the vibe that, like, again, like, if you don't do the freaking work, this is gonna be a hot mess. This is gonna be a hot mess. So I'm getting the energy, like, because if you don't do the work, this is not gonna go anywhere. If you stay stuck in the past, this is gonna be at a stalemate. But if you continue to move forward in this new beginning, yeah, this is gonna be something that, because that same word keeps coming out, compromise. Okay, that's what I keep getting here, because I got two different storylines. That's what I'm saying, because it's up to you, collective free will. If you do the work, you're going to have a new beautiful beginning. It's going to progress. It's going to be a type of connection full of excitement and passion and growth, and you all will grow together, right? And you'll be able to compromise, and you'll be able to integrate into each other's lives in a way that's, like, you know, very, like, you know, like, I don't know why I want to say cohabitate, but it's like, that's not the word I want to say, but it's like you'll be able to come together and do things together and build a life together and build a home together. That's what I'm saying. This can be the outcome, but if you don't do the work, I kind of get the vibe that you're gonna be, if you don't do the work, it's gonna lead you to make bad decisions, overanalyze stuff because you're so stuck in the past, and it's gonna ultimately end in a stalemate. So it's up to you, collective. The ball is in your court. Do the work. Do the work. All right, anyway, that's all I got for you. So thank you for watching. And if this resonates for you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay up to date on all my posts. And if this reading doesn't resonate for you and it don't apply, let it fly, honey. Don't force it to fit. But thanks for watching.